All right, greetings everyone. Good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time it happens to be, whatever part of the galaxy you're in. Hope you're making it a great day. We're going to try to make it a little better, or worse, depending on your point of view. Try to do a little entertainment here on a Wednesday evening. Yeah, Soze demanded entertainment, and I said, ask me a bunch of random questions, that's always entertainment, and he says, do account reviews. Too funny. Alright, maybe we could do some account reviews. If nobody has questions, that's what we'll do. Check out some accounts, snoop around in other people's stuff, that's always fun. Hey DL, thanks for answering my question on Discord. No problem. I struggle with my main's Grand Arena and my alt is outclassed hard, says Kahan. Well, there's two things that you got to know. The first is, in the current Grand Arena system, you will continue to do better until you hit a point where you're going 50-50 with your wins and losses. As long as you're winning, you keep moving up. It's not until you start losing that you stay at the same level. So a lot of people had that same sense of frustration and still do, because once you get to your level, your GACs are 4 and 5 or 5 and 4 or 3 and 6, you know. You have kind of this 3 and 3 sort of win rate, which is not fun. It's not fantastic. You can't win every round that you go into. So it does leave you kind of feeling like you're just wading through mud, but just realize that that's where everybody gets to eventually. Second thing to realize, oh, I hate saying this, it is all about the offense in today's Grand Arena. I'm a big fan of defense. I've won in the past, in the old system, I won so many battles by using my defenses in a clever way. In this new system, you either have a team that's big enough to hold up your opponent or you don't. And it's basically one best fleet and one best Galactic Legend team on defense and take everything else on offense. Just try to run your opponent over. We're going to try that today on the Loquitur account, see if we can make it happen. But that's kind of how you have to work it these days. Because you go, like on the Loquitur account, we're so far above the amount of teams that we can actually place. So if we go into Grand Arena and look, restart our client. Don't give me trouble. A lot of times when it wants to restart like that, it won't let me continue as myself. It tries to log me in to a new game, which is super annoying. And then I got to open it like 12 times before it finally catches hold. Super annoying. Restart the other account as well. Alright, so if we go into Grand Arena and look, like I've got 5 million and I've built 2 Galactic Legends. I have not managed my galactic power. I could have probably the same account that I have now at 4 million galactic power, to be honest. I've got 1 million galactic power in just garbage that I started, you know. I just started a bunch of ships and I started a bunch of characters and got all that stuff up and running. And it's useless GP, right? Useless GP. So if we look in here, we have to place 11 defenses, right? That means that I need at least 11 on defense and theoretically 11 on offense. And if you go into my account and try to figure out 22 teams, you can't even make it to 22 teams without looking at this kind of garbage, right? I mean, this is where you get to. And that's not even with 11 good teams on offense. So if you don't just put a couple of your best defenses down and hope they hold, you know, you're not going to do enough on offense to win. So the game really, I mean, until you're in a bracket and you've filled out your roster, defense is not a great strategy. And then as you get to the top of Kyber, if you look at Kyber 1, it is all about defense. It's whether or not you can put down 8 teams in a row that are full relic with Datacron. And if you can, you'll probably win. And if you can't, you'll probably lose. So going through Kyber, we're going to have to make this transition from offense to defense. But I think for any newer players, offense is the key. You've got to have lots of teams on offense, and you just build this one best team for defense. I see that my opponent came in here, rolled my JMK team. He's like, okay, that's no problem. I can get through that. And then he's just going to sit on it and wait. He's going to wait for me to play. And then once he knows how many banners he needs, he can just beat enough teams to beat that many banners. I mean, literally, this guy's thinking, you know, we'll see how many teams he beats. And if I have to, you know, take out 6 of his teams to win, I'll do that. Because I don't want to have to play. So I think my opponent's just like, it's no big deal. I'll come in later and win. So we got to try to see if we can hatch a surprise for this opponent. See what we can do. I did not move my scouting reports. So this is Jackson. We can do that. And then let's see. This is my TCO opponent. We can do that. All right, gotta have it so that we can look at these scouting reports later on. I don't know. I think there's been a pretty good response to that. People have said that that the scouting report thing is good, so we will keep doing it for now. Let's go catch up on chat. I dropped a battle on my alt because of a locked up load screen. Oh, those are the worst, right? You end up losing because of some game mechanic thing or technology thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind losing if I play badly or make mistakes. And at least it's my fault. But losing because of your device, that's always frustrating. Haven't done my main yet, but I'm not deep enough for Chromium, is the gist of that account. Well, try what I said. Try just minimal defense, 1 or 2 big teams, and then just load up on the offense. Use all your best stuff for offense. See if you can break through. Mag says building for profundity. Have the last requirement. Radis at gear 12. Ready for when it comes around next. How important is it, do you think, to get it to 7 stars right away? I haven't researched it in depth, but I did watch the initial stream that Arnold did, and he was beating 7-star executors with 4-star profundity. So unless your entire shard fills up with 7-star profundities, and a 4-star profundity can't beat a 7-star, that's the part I don't know. So if your whole shard filled up with 7-star profundities, would you then have to go to 7 stars? I don't know. I would take it to 4 stars at first, though. Or 5. 5 gets you another reinforcement. The 3rd reinforcement might be a big deal with that fleet. From everything I saw, though, I mean, that fleet wins with 2 reinforcements. You bring in the Phantom first, you bring in another ship, your 5th ship, you get the ult off pretty quickly, and you send the Tantive on its way, and then just work your way through the rest of the opponent's fleet. Once they have no capital ship, it's pretty hard. Pretty hard for a team to win with no capital ship. So it looks to me like it's not a problem to leave it at 4 stars. If anybody else has better information, let me know. You have that Fin Poe team for your accounts. Is that better overall than a JTR team? And if you're running both, which characters go where? So on my main account, I did the Jedi Rey, the Galactic Legend Rey. And I did the Jedi Training Rey with R2 and BB-8 and like the Resistance Trooper and Stick Rey. Use that team on offense where you can control the matchup. JTR and BB-8 do all the work. The other characters are just there for support to get her through. And then the Fin Poe team, I put the 2 veterans in there, and that leaves me, some leftover stuff to put with Rey or wherever else I want. The Fin Poe team, to me, is a standalone team. It's fantastic in 3v3s. It's also good in 5v5s. And you can throw just about any characters in there that you want. Fin Poe is the heart of it. You just fill the other 2 in. With the other 2, then it becomes hard for them to kill Finn as a leader. Because if you kill Finn, then both Han and Chewie get a free turn and they get to act twice. And that can be a lot of damage. So you don't want to set them off, so you kind of got to kill one of them before you can kill Finn as the leader. So I don't know, that's why I did it that way. But yeah, that's my split. I only set my JMK on defense, and my opponent can't do anything while I full cleared him, said Lord of Hunger. Nice. Shrubbery said, I forgot to place teams. Ooh, ouch. I have a question. Have you looked closely in the scouting report at the section just below the graphs that shows the specific offense versus defense matches? There's very useful info there that you might want to use. So Jose, the thing about scouting is that it's a rabbit hole. In the past, in the way past, I used to spend a lot of time scouting. I would scout the opponent's characters, I would scout their mods, I would plan my defenses out, I would plan my offensive strategy, and look them up on SwigOGG, see what they put down over there. So it's a rabbit hole. Now, unfortunately, there were times when I played up against an opponent who pretty consistently did the same thing, but then when they played against me, they did something completely different. And meanwhile, I'd set up for what they usually do. And it's kind of like, well, I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know that you're going to scout, so I'm going to do what you think that I'm not going to do. I don't know. And you just kind of, you talk yourself out of a good strategy that way, or at least I did on several occasions. Talked myself into using a strategy that just wasn't appropriate, So for me, what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to do scouting in a way where literally I spend 10 minutes scouting, max. So I look at the teams that I can see. I look a little bit at the matchups. But there's a lot of complexity there, right? So I'm just looking for highlights, looking to inform myself what my opponent's tendencies are. And then I'm done. I'm out. And I make some small adjustments to my defenses. Otherwise, I leave it pretty much the same. So it's a matter of how much time do you want to spend on it versus how much effort do you want to put into winning. So if I fully scouted my opponent and I did a better job setting up my defenses and offense, could I win more battles? I don't think so. Because a lot of times the ones I lose, I'm so completely outclassed in. The guy today has 4 Galactic Legends to my 2. So if I look at an opponent, like I said, I've got my 5 million, and that 5 million is artificially inflated. My opponent has 7 million, 4 Galactic Legends. Winning this matchup is not in the cards, right? So you say, okay, let me strategize my defense, my offense. Let me figure out how I'm going to make this work. And then you do the best you can, right? And you set it up. And you hope that your opponent does something silly. And in this case, when I scouted my opponent, he almost always takes all of his Galactic Legends on offense. So I set up and I said, okay, we'll plan to beat one of his Galactic Legends if he puts it down. And sure enough, he left us with this JMK. I'm sorry, JML. So he left his JML on defense. In the scouting report, I didn't see that, right? He didn't do this in the scouting report. So I'm lucky that I kept a Galactic Legend on offense, otherwise I would have fooled myself right into a bad defense. So yeah, you can spend a lot of time on scouting. And you can go to Swigo GG and you can watch their matchups, you can see what they actually played. There's a lot that you can do. Question is, do you want to? My answer is, I don't want to. I don't want to spend that much time. I want to get the overview, set it up, be done with it. High DL in the future. How much better does Executor get with increased stars? Can I beat 7-star with 4-star? With my 4-star Executor, I can beat really good 7-star Executors. I can't beat mediocre Executors. So once people build up their teams and have Relic 9 Piet and spend a lot of effort on Cad Bane, their whole team goes first, and my team can usually hold out. And as long as my Razor Crest survives that initial volley, which it does most matchups, then I can heal it up and use the strategy that I use to take out their Xanadu Blood, and then work my way through it, race to the ult and win the race and ult their ship, and or take out enough of their ships that they get the ult first, but I have 5 on the field and they have 3, and I still win those matchups. Against people that have mediocre builds that haven't spent the effort on the ships, their ships are slower, and then my ships go first, which actually is worse for me when I struggle in those matchups. So as long as you got a couple monsters somewhere in the top 5 in fleets, a 4-star Executor seems to work. It's counterintuitive. It's counterintuitive. I guess technically mine's a 5-star Executor. With the Executor, I would take it to 5. I think the 5th star makes a difference, pretty big difference in the speed and function of that ship. So I would say take it to 5 stars right away, but then you should be able to work with it. Kyber Soze said that's exactly it, though. This data takes the rabbit hole out of the play. Pull it up, and I'll show you what I mean. At a certain point, how much higher up can you punch with scouting? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. You know, there's only so much I can do. Like I said, against the 7.3 million, he's got me outscaled by 50%. You know, 5 versus 7.5. He's got 50% more GP, which means because of the baseline that we both have of, you know, Gear 12 characters and all that stuff, it means that in terms of developed GP, he's got easily double what I've got. Well, I mean, 2 Galactic Legends versus 4. There you go. That's double, in a way. So, don't know if it's just me, but I had 2 battles in GAC get stuck loading. I tried restarting the app and everything, but it's not working. Hopefully you don't run into this. Maybe we need to run out a bad battle first then. I used to... Sometimes you get into issues with this kind of stuff. And if you do a battle, just any battle first, and let your game load. If it loads here, then it should load for GAC, right? At least that's been my experience. We'll just put that on auto and let it run in the background while I continue to catch up on chat. Did you see Omega's Omicron? They mentioned it being able to help take down the Reek. I never know the news, guys. If you ask me about the news, you have to tell me what the news is, because I work all day. I don't look at any of this stuff while I'm at work. I've got a job to do. So I work, and then I come home, pick my kid up from school, get some food for the kid, get her settled, and then I can stream. My wife is traveling all the time these days, so she's not around. So that's about all I've got time to do in a given day. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll have to check the advice. On the beginner's side, what are some of the teams that aren't viable with just one relic? E.g. Padme with just a relic 5 Padme. Be careful loading battles. They're not working properly. Just crash 2 GAC ship battles. CG told Batsis to clear the internet cache after every update. Sounds pretty sus. Clear the internet cache. I don't even know what that means. I'm like tech illiterate. Is that a thing that you do on your phone, or is that something that I also have to do on BlueStacks? It sounds like something for a mobile device, but if I'm supposed to do that on BlueStacks, I don't know. I don't even know how to do it. Makes no sense. It's a phone thing. El Davido says just crashed a fleet battle also. Something you do in your browser. Well, I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is fight my GAC battles. And if I start dropping battles, then, well, that's nice. There you go. Game did crash. Don't know if it finished that battle or not. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I have to load it now through the Google Play Store, so I'm going to do that on a different screen. It's not loading at all. Interesting. Try this again. See if my internet connection is down or something. Well, no, it can't be because I'm still streaming. It still shows good quality stream, right? Okay, well, let us completely restart BlueStacks. See if that's a thing. Wow. BlueStacks won't close. BlueStacks refuses to close. Huh. Very interesting. Well, I better reset the other one too then, huh? Let's put us on a presentation screen here so I can work on the other instance of BlueStacks. Okay. That one restarted right away. It looks like I'm going to get the main restarted. Okay. Okay. Loquitur is coming back online. Hondo Onaka. All right. Let's get back in here. I had to restart BlueStacks for the game to load after my crash. Jaxic says, insert Arnold, CG fix your game, meme here. Inserted. Do I have to yell? CG! Fix your game! I'm not good at yelling. Alright, so Soze wanted me to show the scouting. So we'll put that up. So what he's talking about is the report down here. Is this the one you're talking about? Or this thing with the matchups down here? Is this it? Is that what you're talking about? I know there's a delay on the stream, so it'll be a second before he responds. But yeah, so you can look at all this information, but what is it? What is it that I want to look for here, right? Like, okay, can he beat JMK, right? So if I go back and look to see his JMK battles, are you just looking for like win-losses, like look for the red to see what where he lost? Is that what you're doing? Okay, no comments back yet. Well, let me know what it is that you want me to look at there, buddy. All right. Let's take a look and see if we can find an account to review over on the sidelines. I've got Mini Eagle 64. If anybody knows who that user is, or if it's somebody that's here. I'm going to go post real quick on the Discord. Let them know. 371. Let them know that their account's being looked at. Okay. I'm dropping this into chat. Huh. Eagle 64. All right. Put that up there for him to see. Get back over here to the stream. All right. Still no comment from Soze. All right, man. Well, if you pop back on, tell me what it is that you want me to do with that scouting report. All righty. Let's take a look at Mini Eagle 64 here. The new heroes of Denmark. 4.3 million galactic power. 1.6 in ships and 2.6 in characters. It's a decent split. Maybe a little lighter on ships than what I've seen from a lot of these accounts lately. Negotiator, Malevolence, both built. Endurance, got some other ships down here. Pilot list, need the BTLB. So I imagine he's probably using Bosk with his Galactic Republic fleet. This BTLB Y-Wing frees up Bosk to go somewhere else. One of the reasons why I like this ship so much. It's not so great on its own, but it frees up the Hound's Tooth for you to use somewhere else, which is important. Relic Xanadu Blood. So maybe he's got JMK, or maybe he's going for Executor. Talking about the matchups where it shows BSN. All right, we interrupt this account review for scouting report, where it shows BSN. BSN. Man, I'm just like blanking on what you're talking about. BSN. This stuff? No, what I'm looking for is his exact setup. What exactly his 3 walls will be, and plan from there. Oh, okay. So you're looking for the defense details here, where you can see north and south, the team that he puts there. Full details are locked to Patreon subscribers. Okay, so you could see all of his defenses in detail if you were a Patreon subscriber, which I am not. So, interesting. Up, go up, above that. Okay, so we see defense leaders. So this is what you want? You want to look at his defense leaders to see if it's the same thing all the time or if he's changing it up? Yeah, I don't... What is this telling me? What is this telling me? Defense leaders, win-loss, timeout, fleet, GL undersized, hidden or ignored. Does this mean his defense won, or does this mean his defense was beaten? Is this like... Oh... Is this JTR matchup here, is that the only win? So JTR wins. These are JTR wins. Massage, JTR. I'm not even looking at here. Oh, NSB is north, south, and back. Oh, so 6-3 south, south, north, south, north, back. Okay. I don't know. So I'm looking at this, and I'm open-minded. I'm willing to think about it. But what am I learning here? What am I learning? I suppose if I had a big enough roster and I wanted to take, again, the only things I can think of here are it take a lot of time. So you scout your opponent, and maybe you can figure out more or less what his defenses are going to look like. Are you going to pick an offensive team to beat every single one of his defensive teams, keep all of that on offense, and then try to make a defense out of what's left over? Like I could see the value of this if you're a Kyber 1, but I can't even make 22 teams to save my life. I've got about 14 functional teams and a bunch of garbage. So what am I learning from this, man? This may be better for an active chat like before. I know you're open-minded and appreciate it, but the new north, south, and bottom has made it a lot faster for me. Yeah, I think it's more depth. It's more depth, but I'm not going to change. Yeah, guys, I just don't have the time to put into it. That's the thing. I mean, if I look at this information and it gives me information and it means that I have to change up my defenses and rearrange my offenses, first of all, I don't have that many teams, and I don't have the time for it right now. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I mean, the bottom line is I want to do something that's quick and efficient, gives me a good overview, and then I'm done. Good enough is good enough. Alrighty then. Let's take a look at the characters on this account. And so we looked at the ships. The characters are here. Kenobi, that's the reason for the Cad Bane, right? So we got Skywalker, Grievous, Grandmaster Yoda, CLS team, Jedi Knight Luke. So if he's got Jedi Knight Luke, that means he's going Jedi Master Luke next. So we see a bunch of the JML requirements here as well. Done and ready to go. Hermit, Wampa, all that stuff. Boy, he's got to be close. What's missing? What's he even missing for JML? That's everything, right? Jedi Training Rey. Is Jedi Training Rey in here? There she is, yeah. Does he already have Luke? Just doesn't have him built up? No, not yet. Okay, but it's got to be close, right? It's got to be close. I'm not even sure what's left. Maybe it's relic levels on some of the characters that he already has relicked. Because I don't see anything down here that looks like something that needs to be finished. So, alright, he's very close to JML. Gotta be it. Alright, so what do we want to do next with this account? Well, that's self-evident, right, guys? He doesn't have a premium capital ship yet. So I would roll right through this and go right into profundity. Easy for me to say. TK's in the house. Hey TK, what's up, man? 329 is his fastest non-GL on Shock T. He's got Rex pretty quick too. 315. That's pretty good for a Rex. We will take it. We'll take 315 on a Rex. 306 on Padme with no speed set. That's pretty good. Arc Trooper is fast. 297 on the Arc Trooper. Interesting. Interesting. That's really good mods. I suppose mod him for cam and then just leave him like that. 281 on Yoda with offense set. Protection. I'm always interested to see how people mod Yoda. Health. 21 speed with health. It's pretty good for a non-speed set. So the player has developed some mods with decent speed. I would certainly farm more speed mods. So I see some pretty good mods with pretty good substats, but I don't see a whole lot of speed sets with speed substats. Shock T's got one. But a lot of these characters that have offense could easily be made a lot faster. You know, I think the characters that he's got modded like this aren't bad. But I think there's some of these other characters that would really like to be a lot faster. B1, I mean, getting him really high speed is actually pretty rewarding. So speed sets for some of these guys would be beneficial. Yeah, so finish out the JML, build the profundity next, and go back into doing whatever you like to do. Alrighty, you know what? Let's do a Grand Arena. We've been chatting. We're hoping the game doesn't crash on us. And let's do a less important battle first. So let's go back into the scouting. So we showed that this opponent is 7.3 million galactic power, 4.4 in characters, and 2.8 in ships. He does have a 5-star Executor, Negotiator, but no malevolence. Interesting. Bunch of other capital ships, including Finalizer. Some of these ships aren't finished out yet. Geos are up here. Got some relic characters. Rebel fleet of some kind. Race Falcon. Huh. Interesting. Bounty Hunters, of course, for that Executor. Galactic Republic stuff. Bosk. So he's definitely, I think he's definitely got a fleet advantage on us. Even though he lacks the malevolence, he does have Negotiator and Executor and a bunch of ships. 4 Galactic Legends, Luke, SLKR, C, Kenobi. I've got these 2 to match. He's got 2 more. All Relic 8 or 9. Pretty fantastic. He's got Skywalker. He's got, all the Journey Rex, Cats in there. Grievous, of course. Luke, Mando at Relic 7. Both Rebens. Boba Fett, Scion of Django. Does he have a Malgus? I haven't seen a Malgus yet. Chrysanthemum, Boosh. Ooh, this player is spending some money. He's dropping some dollars on that Jabba the Hutt journey. Interesting. Darth Maul, Gamorrean Guard. Oh my goodness. So he's got Gamorrean Guard and a bunch of stuff. He's got to be close. He's got to be close. And then he has Malik down here. Still working on him. He's got 5 stars. Jawas. How many Jawas does he have relicked? 1 or all? Okay, just the Jawa. Just the Jawa. He's exceptional, though. Look at his guild. Tells you right there he's exceptional. All right, so let's go scout. Oh, clicked the wrong button. Let's go scouting for a second. So with this player, we can see that he changes up his defenses quite a bit. So the first thing, when we look across his defenses, you see a whole bunch of different markers, right? So that means he's changing up some of his defenses at least. And this is where I said, I don't see a Galactic Legend in any of this. He does put the Executor on defense, Executrix and Endurance. And if we look down at the offensive side of things, we see that he's got JMK as a GL. We see SLKR, JML, JMK, C. So in his offensive battles, we see all 4 of his Galactic Legends all the time. So I played as if he would have his Galactic Legends on offense. I kept C in case he changed it up and put 1 on defense. So I figured I'll keep C, and if there's something here I can't break through, then I'll use C to break through it. So that was a little bit the idea that I had. Didn't really change my defenses too much from, let's say, the standard loadout. We had the JMK, these teams. I did really lighten up this top. We put in the Relic 8 Cassian, I was disappointed with him, so I put the Radis team on defense, put the Geos here. I did leave Iden here, and then this garbage Bo-Katan team, so that zone's pretty much for free. I don't even know if Iden will give him a problem or not. Probably won't. Because he's got Galactic Legends, I mean, he can literally just take a GL against Iden and it won't matter. Because he beat JMK already, and he's got at least 2 GLs left on offense. So, all right, here we've got that Luke. Oh, got it on the wrong screen. Left it on scouting. Okay, sorry about that. We'll go back through and look real quick. Whoops. DL, I got so wrapped up in our discussion that I burned dinner. Benny Lau says, don't you want your damage dealers to hit hard? So that was in the discussion about mods. If the opposing team all goes before you and your character is killed, a dead character does no damage. That's what speed gets you. Speed in this game gets you the advantage in a way where you can either cripple, ability block, or kill outright the most important character on the other team, at which point it's a 4v5. It's pretty hard to come back from, no matter how hard your character's hit. So in my opinion, if you've got the speed advantage, it's already a pretty big advantage. All right, so sorry about that. On the wrong screen. So here's his Galactic Legend Luke. Here we've got a leftover First Order team, but it does have this Omicron on the TIE pilot, which is pretty nasty in Grand Arena. So that's a team we're going to have to think about. I'm not even sure how I'm going to counter this. Can Wampa kill this? Question mark? Can this team do enough damage to kill Wampa? I don't see. It's not. There's no healing immunity, right? There's no healing immunity. There's no dazes. Where's the daze? What do we have that dazes here? There's no Hux. Physical damage, remove turn meter, dispel all buffs. Yeah, fine, whatever. We should be able to Wampa that, right? I have a Zeta ready to go, but I'm caught up on my farming guide Zetas. Should I fill in a Zeta I'm missing elsewhere, or just save? Just save it. Save your Zetas. Put them exactly where you need them, and leave some in the bank. You're not in a hurry to throw out all your Zetas. Okay, so here we go. We've got a bounty hunter team with Aura Singh and Boba. We've got a Mon Mothma team with Kyle Katarn in there, but he's a little Kyle Katarn. Probably do... There's no Cara Dune here, so we can probably nest that. Probably have to Trooper this Revan. This team here is not too bad. I don't think there's much threat there. So the Troopers are spoken for. Nest. That's doable. And then up here we've got Ewoks. I mean, if Vader's left somehow, we can do Vader here. The Night Sisters aren't too bad. This is, I don't know if I... Well, this has got no Datacron, right? There's no Datacron with this. So this is just a sea battle, right? This is a sea battle versus a Relic 9. Should be able to pull that one off, I hope. With our sea Datacron. 80% turn meter starting out. Pretty fantastic. I think we link Luke and kill Luke right away, right? If we kill him with the ult, he can't be rezzed. Savior won't help. So I think we just got to kill him first, and the damage on this team goes way down. All right, let's get through this bottom first. Let's see what team we have is the least threatening. Probably this Rolo team. If we fight the Rolo team and drop the battle somehow, we're not going to be quite as mad as we would be in some other matchups. Because we can recover. Alright, let's look at the Beskar team. We could just try to kill Rolo first. He won't be able to res if we get that kill with the whistling birds. So, should be able to clean it up from there, right? Save GMY, doesn't need it. Oh, Lal says it's between giving GMY as Zeta to up his viability or saving it for gas. Fireball says Wampa the First Order. All right. All right, we'll do that. There we go, hung up on the loading screen. Yuck. Looks like we got bit, guys. Post-update fleet battles are locking, so I'd put them off. They updated, I believe. Well, we just reloaded not too long ago, but it looks like that battle's not going to go. So we're going to throw away the Mando team. Alright, let's reload, try again. Definitely bugged every 2 battles I restart. I just got hung up on the loading screen, gave up and joined the stream. Well, it's going to be a short stream. If we can't load battles, I'm not going to throw away a bunch of teams. I've already lost 1 team. I may just have to come in here and do my battles tomorrow after all this stuff is fixed. I don't want to just lose to that garbage. Let's see if we can load an arena battle. Alright, get in there. It loaded. Alright. Let's try again. What can I fight? I mean, a lot of this stuff, if the battle doesn't go, I'm just going to lose. If I throw away even like 1 or 2 more teams, that'll be it. Maybe we could throw away a little CLS team against these Night Sisters. If it works, we should be able to win. If it doesn't work, we won't have thrown away something fantastic. There's Chewie. We do still have Mon Mothma, so Not really excited about that, but yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll just chuck some characters in here and see if we can beat Night Sisters. Just end the stream. Not worth. Well, we loaded in. We got it loaded. Who do we want to leave out in the open? Let's see here. Do some damage to Daka. There's the plagues. Oof. Clear that off. Because I can. This should be... Oh, I thought that was going to be a real kill on Daka. Okay. Try to blind some people. First real kill. Let's try to do as much damage as we can to Asajj here. Okay. Ooh! Killed my Luke. We got to kill the zombie. It's pretty awful. Alright, stun? Yeah, stun. Alright. No Zeta on my Chupio, though, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Kill Talzin. Kill Talia. And now we just got a zombie. Alright. We did it. Yay. Can't even see R2. Never noticed how much Chupio hides R2. Yeah, he was back in the corner, huh? Alright. What do you guys think? Do we do another battle? Do we give it a try here? Or should we abandon ship? I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to play as if I'm playing. And if one more battle locks up, then I will need to be done for the night. I'll see if I can record something tomorrow when I play. If I can play tomorrow. What, we just want Kira here. Pick it off the menu. Pick it off the menu. Pick it off the menu. I say that all the time, right? Pick it off the menu. Crazy how such a low gear team can strip so many banners. Which team, his or mine? I mean, my CLS team is like, what, 80,000 galactic power for 5 characters? It's pretty awful, too. That was not a good team I was using. Alright, here we go. Don't hang up on me, loading screen. Alright, let's get into it with Biggs. Hey, Biggs. Bang. Oh, stunned him. Shouldn't have stunned him. Oof. Wow. How did Wedge hit that hard? Holy cow. That was impressive. And they've got a defense down debuff on me somehow. Crazy. Okay. I mean, they've got the turn meter guy, but they don't have Cara Dune. So, without Cara Dune, we're not quite as worried about a timeout. Her animations just take so ridiculously long. Wedge is the one doing the damage. So Biggs usually hits hard with his big shot. But Wedge is hitting like a truck in this combat. I must say I'm impressed. Okay. Biggs is back. Okay. 360 no scope lightsaber. Alright. Keep going, Nest. Just keep counterattacking and you'll be okay. All be good. Eat some oranges. Anybody else watching the League of Legends World Championship 2022? Anybody else watching that? North America, like what, 0-9 or something? Oh my God, it's so horrible. North American teams just got owned. I'd like to hear if anybody else is watching it. It's pretty fun. His defense, his on defense. Ah, I gotcha. Now with Andor, would you still consider Nest? Would you still consider... I'll just put this on auto and let it play out against Wedge here. With Andor, would you still consider Nest to be the first rebel against the Empire? I don't know. In story creation, they can always just make another character that came first. You know, they can just... They can make, you know, the person that came before Andor. They can make the person that came before that. They can make... they could make somebody who figured out that Palpatine was a jerk and started making plans before he even took over. I mean, it's a fantasy world, so... I don't know. Don't know. We've got these troopers, Stark and Snow. And I think even the range troopers with Iden on defense, right? Yeah, we're down to this garbage. Dark Trooper can kill Malak, so we have to kill him first. Then we have to do Bastila. Then we got to try to kill Marauder. Revan may get a turn if we can't kill this Marauder fast enough. Then, you know what? I think we kill him, and then I think the first time we have a mass assist with Piet linked to Dark Trooper, I think we just target Malak and take Malak out. That'll still cause fears, though. And then Darth Revan will definitely get a turn. Okay. Nope, don't want to attack Malak. So we'll do this, Bastila, and then we'll make a decision about Malak once we're down to 3. Kahan says, NA is trash. Yeah, I mean, a couple of the matchups they played were close, but overall, man, it's brutal. Okay. That's weird. No pre-taunt on... He's too low level to have pre-taunt? How does that even happen? Alright, we'll give him the punchies. Then we'll come over here to Bastila. I think I actually want to reduce his armor. Bastila should die fast. Yeah, there we go. He's close to having a turn. We're not going to be able to stop him from having a turn. Revan, we still have several troopers to go before Revan, so let's see if we can clean this up. Okay. With this mass assist, we will kill the Sith Marauder. I know I can't take their turn meter away, but we'll get a kill. We'll maximize the turn meter. Take that off of him. Hit him. We won't get the assist. And now we're just going to drop the bomb on Malak. And then punch Revan. Beautiful. Take Storm out and use a Kron. I'm telling you guys, in matchups like this, if you don't have all the troopers that you need to continuously keep that turn meter train going, it can go from bad to worse in a hurry. I feel like if I don't have that 5th trooper there to connect the turn meter train, could be trouble. Big trouble in Little Chinatown. All right, we've got a lot of stuff. The game seems to be loading. So I'm going to go up top and I'm going to try this Sith Eternal. And that's going to tell us a lot about what we have left to do in the GAC. We're going to use the Datacron here. Equip that. And then we're just going to use Sith. Sith. Alright, so we'll put in him. Put in him. We will put in Maul. And then Wat Tambor. Right, it'll only give us 60% alt, but we have to have the... What? Oh, man. It's not ideal. We have to have the Wat, though, because of all those stupid ability blocks. Right? This whole team is made up of ability block. So, yeah. You need the Wat, I think. It'll take away the part where I get a free turn when I get my alt. I'll get 60% turn meter. Should work though, right? It's no surprise that NA, being an individualist society, loses to all other collectivist reasons in a team-based game. I use Shore Trooper for my 5th trooper. He's rarely used. Is that bad? I use the rest with Iden. Shore Trooper's a good character. Shore Trooper's really good. He's worth relicking. He's a pre-taunt tank. He's an Imperial Trooper. You can use him with... I could use him in this team, for example. A lot of places to use him. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to go in. We've got all of our Datacron requirements. That's lit up. C's going to get 60% alt. All right, let's get in here. C and Wat win. Just realize it's a Relic 7C and a Relic 9 JML. That relic difference is a pretty big deal. Okay, there's all the ability blocks. Let's give ourselves back some protection. Not going to keep anybody alive, we're just buying time. Alright, Wat's going down. Here's our ult. JML still has protection somehow. There he goes. Now he has no protection. I despise the basic animation for Jedi Knight Luke. It looks so ridiculous. He like raises his foot way up in the air, and then he does like this little stomp thing. Hi-ya! I think it looks dumb. All right, let's just shock the Bindo. Wow. Okay. So he's down. Luke is down. We're good. We're good. Relic Ewoks. Yep, there are Relic Ewoks. All right, let's see what's the least that we can use to get through these teams and see the back wall. This team doesn't have much damage, but she can hit hard. He can hit pretty hard. This guy likes his offense mods. She's actually got speed on her. What do we think about a little Revan team here? Bring in a Revan team. Pick it off the list. How about we pick it off the list even? We'll still have our clones. We still have some bounty hunters. We've still got quite a bit of stuff. Revan. There's the Revan team. Yeah, we should have enough healing. I feel like we got to get rid of him first. I wonder if we shouldn't kill Lando first. Just take out the damage. Let him res him. I don't care. Kill him again. Yeah, I think we take out Lando first. I don't want the damage threat. And once he's got one resurrect done, we can kill him very quickly again. And it won't matter from there. All right. Get him out of here. See you later, Lando. Yeah, he didn't die. All right. Get some buffs down. Get some foresight to avoid that damage. And then maybe we can just stun Han here. Kill him. Yeah, there we go. Now it's the best of no worlds, right? He doesn't have the damage, and also Lando can't be resurrected. Yeah, see, she's got pretty good damage too. Yeah, we'll run in there with Bindo. Why not? Try to get a little protection back if we can. Get some more foresight. Got a good amount of buffs. Probably have a disc that would do real good in Conquest with that many buffs. Stun. Pass it over to Yoda. And 43 banners. 43 banners. What? Oh, because we dropped it with that Mando team. We had that false load. Gotcha. All right, let's go back up top just for a second. And let's try Wampa-ing this First Order team. You know what? Let's finish the other team and see what's in the back. Because if they've got a big Grievous, we may have just... Well, we still got the clone team, right? So as long as we don't use the clone team here, we can deal with a Grievous on the back wall if we have to. What do we do here? I'm running out of relic teams fast. We've got Vader, which we may have to use on Ewoks, Wampa, 501st, Bounty Hunter team, and then we've got some leftovers. What we can do, we will check the speeds, but I think this might be an opportunity for us to use the Empire team with Mara Jade. And you know what? Let's leave the leaders. Throw the TIE pilot in here. We're going to need damage. There's no Bosk. So let's see what we've got for speed here. 241. Good there. I don't know his kit well enough. 252. I don't think he has passive speed from anywhere, does he? Gains a stack of momentum, a 5% turn meter. Whenever he scores a critical hit, he gets momentum. So, I mean, he does tons of damage, but if he never takes a turn, then the damage is irrelevant. 214. Dengar is slow. He's really slow, right? Yeah, 205. He's a slow character anyway. And then Cad Bane, I can't imagine, is going to be fast. 183. Okay. So we've got all the speed that we need. If anybody does have unexpected turn meter, Thrawn can kick him. Mara Jade goes. And that saves Vader, and then, you know, we could work on Ewoks. Okay, let's go. Is Dooku not able to kill these Ewoks? Relic Ewoks? I don't think Dooku's going to kill a bunch of relic Ewoks. And especially not without Wat Tambor, who we already used in the sea battle, of course. Alright, you get some area effect here. Shock down or a sing. Got good stuns, got good control. We'll start working on Boba. I feel like we're going to kill Aura just with AoE damage on something here. Good stuns. We get good stuns. Nobody gets to take a turn on their team. This is alright. Use some leftover relics. Emperor Palpatine. Mara Jade. Control the whole thing. I don't think any of his characters ever actually, in fact, got to take an action. Jango did get a turn. Got a turn, but he didn't get to do anything with it because he was stunned. So that's nice. Oh my goodness. The back wall has a real Qui-Gon team on it. And Jedi Training Rey and Geos. Yep. Okay. So we're going to Wampa this. Datacron. Dark side ally critically hits more than 4 times during their turn. I don't think that's going to happen. Critical and dodge. Physical, critical, and special damage. This is dodge and accuracy. That's a lot of dodge. Let's equip that and go in. See if we can Wampa a First Order team. There we go. That's good. Like that. Like that. Like that. Still got protection, so we will roar. Wow, 1 down already. He's hitting pretty hard. Guys, I took Wampa in on the sea pit. So I was the sea pit was up. I used my good teams, and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm going to throw this team of leftover garbage at the Rancor." So I put in like my Grievous that I don't really have a team with and a bunch of stuff, and I just threw it in there. And the Wampa did 500,000 damage and lasted until like 1 turn before enraged. He would not go down. He kept counterattacking. He was hitting hard. I was just like stunned. So I don't know if any of y'all have ever used the Wampa in the sea pit, but he did a lot better than I thought he was going to. All right, so we got these Ewoks. Can't underestimate the Ewoks. We got Jedi Training Rey with a BB-8. Only 1 bot though, right? This is not Chupio. So only 1 bot. It's not going to be that fast of a team. We can get over the top of it. So we can beat that with Vader. Any of these back wall teams can be beat with Vader, right? Vader works against any of that stuff. We've got clones. We've got some kind of bounty hunter team. I feel like the bounty hunters are going to die to the area effect, though. Because there is just so much AoE that's going to be coming out of that team. Can we do something crazy like Treya? Do we have anything that can tank enough? Do you think Bosk could tank this? And just let them assist themselves to death? I don't think so. I think we have to have enough damage to kill the Ewoks. I almost feel like I have to use troopers here. The clones. Because these are Relic 3 Ewoks, and I feel like if I underestimate them, if I bring in like a... It's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you think? How hard are these Ewoks going to be? What does the Ami do for them? Gives them 30 speed, 40% more damage, an additional 40% chance to assist. So they get more assists, they get some speed. They get to be even more annoying than usual. 244, they're decent. That's a decent set of mods. Not great, but not horrible either. Alright, so back wall. How do we deal with those geos? How do we deal with geos? Honestly, I think the geos might be the biggest threat that's left. These Ewoks. Oh, we've got the Qui-Gon team too. If we don't beat the Qui-Gon team, we don't win anyway. Okay. Alright, just for fun, let's go look at this Qui-Gon team. I don't think I have enough speed in this account. But we could, in theory, take our bounty hunters in here. And try to evaporate. Yeah, I don't know that I can beat this Qui-Gon team. They get 30 speed, right? So 285... We're going to try it. We're just going to throw this bounty hunter team in here. And we're going to see what happens. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. So we've got this. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's give it a try. See what happens. If we can get the disintegrate off, do we even take the disintegrate on... I mean, we pretty much have to take the disintegrate on Anakin at that point, right? We can do the area effect and just get rid of the foresights. Oh. Never mind. No, we can't. Alright, we don't want... I messed this whole team up. I messed the whole team up. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. That's awful. I brought in a Mandalorian team that doesn't have the Mandalorian in it. I put in Django because the Mando didn't show up. He's like not got enough stars or something. That's all right. We should be able to kill. All right, let's see if we can rock it. And oh, dodged. Yeah. Foresight bad. Okay, well anyway, we killed Qui-Gon. Why did Mando not show up in that team? I clicked too fast. I went through that too quickly. And Mando was not in the team. Why not? What went wrong? Mandalorian right there. So he's got to be on defense somewhere. I had to have accidentally placed him on defense somewhere. So let's take a look at my defenses and fix this. He's not back here. There he is. Stuck him in that Bo-Katan team. Didn't realize he was in there. Okay, we got to pop him out and put in something different. Gar Saxon and the Imperial Super Commando. They are fantastic at taking up space. That's about all they're doing right now is just taking up space. I don't know. Random dash Rendar. Okay, fixed for next time. I don't know that it would have helped that much. I would have got the disintegrate off, but it would have been on Jedi Knight Anakin. So it'd be good to have him gone. Qui-Gon's gone anyway now, so maybe we can clean that up. Now we've really got to think about the teams. Geos we got to deal with. These guys we got to deal with. Clones, Vader, what? Some kind of Empire team. We've got like we've got weird stuff. We've got like Dooku with Gideon and leftovers. And he's actually got a good team here. All right. This is a stun, this is a stun. He can take away turn meter. Separatist allies have a counter chance. So what if we just did a team that has some stuns and some annoying things and try to keep Dooku alive? Will that work? And then we still got Ewoks, JTR. It's not going to be easy. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Getting those stuns out. All right. Yeah, more stuns. Fantastic. Stuck behind that mace. Let's see what we can do over here. Foresight doesn't matter for stunned character. Let's put this on Dooku, try to keep him alive. Now we can dodge. Get him. They have tenacity, so we can't stun. Yoda can be stunned. No tenacity up on him. Okay. Take it on Mace. No. Denied. Okay. Come on. Come on, Dooku. You can do it. Giving Anakin free turns now. Not good. Oh, gave Anakin a free death. Death to the face. Alright, Dooku's gonna hide. Get some riposte going on here. Alright, good. Hey, doesn't matter. We beat him, right? Beat him with a garbage leftover team. Okay, so we've got clones, we've got Vader. Bottom of the barrel these days, guys. Bottom of the barrel. We can try some tricks with Traya up against Jedi Training Rey. Try to get the ads down and then finish it out with Mon Mothma. So if we do clones here, Vader against the Geos, sort it out from there. All right. Do we want to save one of these troopers? You know what? We're going to see ships. We need to clear the zone. We need to see ships. Let's not mess around. Just go in, guns blazing. Kill this Ewok Elder. Traya with tanks versus Geos. Have you seen what I have left over at this point? I don't have anything that can tank. Geos do a good amount of damage, so unless you have a tank that can actually tank the Geos, they will kill my tank. Anything that I have, they will kill. I would rather use Vader up against the Geos. I feel more confident with that. And then I do think we'll use Traya in our initial battle against Jedi Training Rey. All right, 62 banners. Ewoks stole a little from me, but that gets us ships. Okay, let's try this with Traya, crew, this, and Scion. Get the whole Triumvirate in there. It's pretty awful. All right. We're just looking to try to get the BB-8 down and maybe one other character. Okay. We'll do that. Scion will be dead in like 2 hits. Alright, that's alright. Buy some time. They're not getting as many assists as I thought they would. Somehow felt like they were going to assist a lot more. So this is a loss. We get nothing accomplished. Absolutely nothing. Whew. It's down to using Mon Mothma here. A really weak Mon Mothma team. We could... No, he doesn't. I don't have the Omicron on this account. So what do I even have for Rebel fighters? I mean, Cara Dune's like the best Rebel fighter that I have left. And this is where it is, guys. Like, literally, if we hadn't dropped that battle at the beginning, we would have a team to fight right here. That guy has no mods, no skills, nothing. Okay. We try this and we just try to see if we can, again, get the BB-8 killed or something. I don't even know what we could clean this up with at this point. Oh, that damage. That damage. Pretty bad. Can't kill a Gear 11 robot. Okay, one down. Take away some turn meter here. Oop. All right, bring somebody back. Just kill the robot. All right, all right, all right. Step 1, robot, dead. Now if we can just delay it for like another 2 minutes, we can get another res. Okay, ow, 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 stop it. Stop the agony, stop the pain. Oh boy, don't kill our... Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah, we're not going to be able to kill that team. We're going to keep trying though. We've still got we've still got a try or two left in us. We've got a dash Rendar, we've got some things. Oh my goodness. All right, what do we got for Empire? I don't even think we need to speed Vader up, right? We got enough speed? I think we got enough. 292, we've got enough speed. We won't be able to do 2 Merciless in a row. I think we'll kill everything but the Brood Alpha. We might even be able to kill the Brood Alpha. All right, let's do this. I should have put a Datacron on him. Oh, I had a Datacron. I still got one left. All right, Merciless. We're going to target the Brute and do the hit. Then we're going to do everybody. Oh, dodges. Everybody but the Alpha. Keep draining the health pool here. Then we're just going to try to cull him. Wasn't quite enough. Oh, and he resisted all of that second culling. Or the second Force Crush. Alright. Poggle dodged, so now I got ability blocks all day long, and Vader's gonna lose. Dat Poggle, though. Alright, well, that's the best we got, guys. All we can do. Alright, let's get back over to ships then. The only thing I've got against this is the Malevolence. So, what else does he have that I have to beat? So this is a decent fleet, right? So we can take Negotiator here, Malevolence here, and then see if we can clean that up. All right, Galactic Republic. Let's see what we've got. We got a couple of those. Got one of those. I got those. I'm not using Plo here. Or am I? No, we might need Plo in the Executor battle, so let's take it. Run it! This is my GAC. Pretty much no room for error or a freeze. Facing the same issue, not enough teams to be flexible. His teams simply aren't good enough in general. He has spread his roster so wide he can't get holds as much and can't take out teams easily. Ends up using bad teams to clear like this every GAC. Talking about me, Elliot? Or my opponent? Alright, let me drop that battle. Looks like that's going to be it for the GAC. I think the ship's battles are bugged. There's a forum post. Okay. Well, We got a loss in ships then. All right, let's go take a look at the TCO account. I do want to address the comment about teams being bad. I mean, I've got a count in Kyber, and I'm trying to just use every single thing I have in my roster in the best way possible. And of course I'm going to run out of teams. I mean, when they did the initial scoring and they set people in their respective categories, like a 5 million account was in chromium, right? So, yeah, I mean, of course I'm going to run out of teams every time. If you left upgrading teams that simply can't beat relic teams, you'd have more gear for your top-end teams? How would I have more gear for my top-end teams? What you're saying makes no sense, Elliot. So you're saying that by building this level 54 character, instead, I could have built a full relic character for a better team. That makes no sense. Low gear characters are low gear characters. They take different gear than gear 12 and 13. Like what is it that you're even saying? It makes no sense. The account's only 2 years old because you wouldn't be using up gear on these teams that are useless. Again, I don't understand what you're saying. I literally don't understand what you're saying. I'm using up gear on useless teams. Okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Those teams like that, this Hoth Rebel Scout, I'm going to build him someday, right? We put a couple gear levels on him, gear 7. We haven't used any gear there that would be good for any other character. The only other thing we could have done is gear 7 to a different character. That didn't take any resources. He's level 54. There's 0 resources here. I haven't built the character yet. I don't even understand what you're saying. That building that character to level 54 didn't take anything away from any other characters. Your accounts are underperforming based on GP size. The GP size doesn't matter. What does it matter? I build those characters because GP doesn't matter anymore. I could easily have this account. I could have the same account at 4 million. Why? What's the point of controlling your GP now? I guess I still need to manage my GP because some people are going to rate based on GP. Whatever. All right, let's take a look. See what we've got over here. Okay. Opponent for this week, today, is Louis Yavok. 3.8 million galactic power, 1.5 in ships, 2.2 in characters. Actually seems like a reasonably fair matchup. Don't seem to get these too often. No premium capital ships yet, so that's good. Gives us an advantage over here. Not many relics in the pilot category either. That's good for us. He's got Revan. Bindo is relict, so he's got a good Jedi Knight Revan team. He's got CLS. but not a whole lot of other stuff to go with the CLS team. He's got 2 Geos relict, and neither one of them are pilots. He's got the 2 non-pilot Geos relict. Interesting choice there. Then a bunch of Gear 12 stuff. I guess we can look at the mods through scouting. So let's go take a look at the scouting page. So he does tend to put that the Vader on defense, Geos, Rex, and here we see that Revan team. So he is going to put that Revan team on defense. I think we can beat it. We've got a couple options to pick away at that. And then he's got Chimera back here on ships. In terms of offenses, when I look at Bosk, Harrison Dula, Chirpa, Padme, all that stuff, I thought to myself, well, it doesn't seem like he's got anything that's good enough to beat my clones. His CLS team could beat my clones, but it's not a full relic CLS team. So what I did, I went ahead and put those clones on defense. Try to hold that bottom front zone. I put the Radis team here on defense as well. Really try to get a couple teams there that he's going to struggle against. Here we've got pretty much garbage. That's what we've got to work with. And then back here we've got our Malevolence, of course. So we expect that to hold. What he put on defense, there we see that Jedi Knight Revan team. Geos, Phoenix. Wish that I had my nest or something for those Phoenix, but we'll actually have to use a team. Here we've got clones with a Relic Rex. And here we've got Vader team. So this Vader team is pretty slow. Our opponent doesn't have very good mods. So we can either Vader this or use our troopers. Might want to use the troopers there. But maybe we can trooper this team. Maybe that's even better use for our troopers. Let's take a look. Sean Perio says GP doesn't mean anything for GAC anymore. There is a metric. There's some kind of GAC performance metric that that does take your galactic power into account, and it gives you a performance based on that. And you know, some of the best streamers were scoring like 1.1 on that, and my score on that with the Loquitur account was 0.98. So even if you want to say I'm underperforming at my GP, I'm underperforming by about 300,000 galactic power. And I did more than that just to bloat to 4 million to get Conquest. I put 500,000 GP on the account for no reason other than just to qualify for hard Conquest. Yeah. So the progress of an account is measured by your relic pace. How fast you relic characters is the top end of your account. And the Loquitur account relicked 8 characters in 10 weeks, completely free to play. And I would put that progress up against anybody in the game. Anybody in the game, free to play. I don't think it goes much faster than that. All right. Yeah, I think we do use troopers here. Vader here. So if we reserve troopers and Vader, then what do we have for over here? Maybe we have to use Vader here. We do have a Gear 12 Wampa that we can use somewhere. Vader here. What else do we have that kills Geos? That's the question. I don't think we have anything else that kills Geos. So we can get through top and kill fleet. I think we have the Iden team also here for troopers. We have both of our trooper teams. Alright, so we'll use one trooper team on the Jedi, and then we'll use one trooper team somewhere else. Probably on those Geos. Relic Geos, though, man, I hate trying to beat Relic Geos with bad characters, because they do a lot of damage. Alright, let's get in here and get this battle started. What we're going to propose here, somebody had asked in a prior video that I take a little more time to explain the team matchups. So I'm going to take just a little bit of time and explain what it is that we're going to try to accomplish with this composition and setup. Alright, so against this team, we have to deal with the Savior mechanic first of all. So this, when somebody gets reduced to 0 hit points, they're going to get 100% turn meter and they're going to get to go. So we have to select very carefully who it is that we're going to let go. And in this case, we are going to probably let Yoda go. If we do Bindo, if we do any of these characters, Mace is going to call Yoda, and he'll get a turn anyway because of the bonus turn meter. He'll call Yoda, she'll call Yoda. No matter who else I do, Yoda's going to get a turn anyway because they'll call an assist from him. He'll get turn meter on his basic, and I only want him to really go once. So if we kill him first, then we can work our way through the rest of the team again after the Savior pops. If they go fast enough, this is going to be a problem for us, but his characters are at 200 speed. So that's good. 224. So we're running circles around them. And we'll be able to drain their turn meter once we get our first kill. So once Yoda gets that one turn, that should be it. Troopers, on the other hand, we're going to use this Veer's leader ability. Imperial Troopers gain speed and gain 10% turn meter when they gain a buff. And then when they get a kill, 50% turn meter and recover protection. So basically, as soon as we start buffing up, we will get extra turn meter. This ability gives buffs. Emperor's Trap Zeta says whenever a character takes a turn, they get a stack of the Emperor Trap. That counts as a buff. So when the troopers go in, they start accumulating buffs. They get turn meter. We'll just keep going. And as long as we keep generating turn meter, they never get to go. That's the gimmick. All right. Target this Yoda. We'll reduce his armor first. Oh, Mace gets in the way. All right. Well, we may end up popping the Savior on Mace first. We got Yoda, though. There's his turn. All right. And now we just got to generate lots of turn meter. Drain all of their turn meter, get our first kill. Now our turn meter is good. We got to kill Jolie Bindo. They all have foresight, so we do have to get rid of that foresight here. And Bindo's down. Nobody's going to get resurrected now. Kill Revan next. Get the protection off of Bastila Shan here. Or just get Bastila Shan gone. And there we go. Troopers went out. Not a problem. All right. That team's taken care of. Let's go over here and take a look and see if we can make it through to bottom. Clone team. Can't Wampa this because of Rex, right? So Rex prevents Wampaing. This might be where we need to use our Qui-Gon team. So if we Qui-Gon here, what do we have for this? I might just try Mon Mothma. He does have a Gear 12 Savage in there though, so I don't know if gimmicks are going to work here. Yeah, we probably need to bring damage in against this. If he's slow enough, we could bring in Mara Jade. So let's take a look at these speeds. 180. 221. Ooh. 221. Can I get over 220? Oh, no. He'll be a lot faster than that. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. He'll get a bunch of speed boosts for all these other guys. 219. Yeah, he'll get too many speed boosts from everybody else. Never mind. That's not going to work. Yeah. Maybe Mon Mothma does work here. So if we can get Mon Mothma here, let's see what else we have to put with Mon Mothma first. We've got Biggs and Wedge and Chupio. So maybe we've got enough. Something like this. No extra turn meter though, and then when Vader goes, it's going to be bad. Oof. All right. Where does Wampa have a chance? I don't think Wampa has a chance against these Geos. Maybe as a relic Wampa he would. I think we go through top and get ships. I don't know if we'll be able to get through top and bottom. Yeah, I think we might be stuck here, guys. Because Vader, and then, you know, we can use a bunch of different teams to do this. But we pretty much have to Vader here. That's the problem. Although I do have my Traya now, don't I? I did Relic, I did Zeta Atreya. Do we have anything that can tank for Traya? Crew. And then we can put in like a random Grievous or something. What else can we put in here? What? Okay, this is getting interesting now, because we could put the tank tech on Kylo with Traya and Watt, and there's a chance that he stays alive even against the Relic Geos. Let's try it. Let's give this a try. Let's try it. Okay. Put this on crew. All right, he's doing okay so far. Hang in there, crew. Don't get spied. Don't get yeeted. Put this on Traya. Isolate the brute. Alrighty. Hang in there. You can do it. Lock him down. So not really much that we can do for damage. We just got to let them kill themselves and then have crew just keep living. And oh, he's dazed now. He can't counterattack. All right, all right. Brute's down. All right, we're getting them. We're getting them. We're counterattacking. If the spy goes off right now, we're done, though. Oh, spy's going to yeet on his next turn. Oh, boy. Yeet. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. All right. It's a long time before they get to daze me again, so just keep counterattacking, Kylo. Keep counterattacking. That a kill? All right, all right, all right. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it with Traya. Heal up. Get a stun in on him. All right, all right, all right. Come on, guys. Keep attacking. We actually don't want to kill the Brood Alpha. If we kill the Brood Alpha, they'll stop assisting each other. And then it's not good. Then it is not good. Okay, all right. Come on, Spy. You and me. You and me, Spy. What you got? Nothing. You got nothing. You need some damage? Too late. You sprayed lemon on my hair. You caused the bees to attack me. Kylo carries. All right. All right. We got a cheap win there, guys. All right. We can Wampa this. I don't really want to waste a Wampa there quite yet. Let's get through here and see what's on the back wall. We can Vader here, Qui-Gon the other team, and then just see what's left over. Or we can Iden. I think we can Iden the clones, right? We do risk that a trooper gets killed, but if we Iden the clones, then we save something. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. I'm just going to put characters in here to make Vader faster. I just want to run circles around the other team. Can't take Vader turn meter away, so we got to try to keep him ability blocked or kicked or something. As long as I can get him ability blocked, I think we'll be happy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We can do this first. That's always fun. Merciless. Ability block that Vader right away. Let's call Palpatine out of here. Big hit there, big hit there. Do that. It's tempting to call on that Vader, but I don't think it'd kill him. And I don't want to remove his ability block, so... Oh, his ability block got removed anyway. Oof! Wow. Did Savage do all of that? I guess. I don't know. What got rid of Vader's debuffs? What got rid of Vader's debuffs? At the end of his turn, Savage dispels all debuffs on a random other Sith ally. That's what happened. Well, that's not good. Alright. Don't know if we're going to be able to get through that. What do we even have that can deal with this? Merciless is gone. Get back to it in a few turns, though. Don't know what I have that can beat that. I guess I just have to hit Savage like super hard. And kill him. Alright, let's go back to the top. Let's go back to the top. I think a Gear 12 Wampa should be able to kill Gear 12 Phoenix. Hoping so. Let's get in there and get it done. Alright. Don't die, Wampa. Alright. Get a big womp going on here. Ooh. Hope that we don't get dazed too much by Zeb. Yeah, we got Chopper down. That helps a lot. Another armor shred. As long as we got protection, we can roar. Alright, get a counterattack there. Here comes another womp. Not enough potency on Zeb. I don't think there's enough potency in the world. Good. That's done. Alright, so we can just start throwing stuff at this bottom now. Qui-Gon and Mon Mothma. Let's see what we get done with Qui-Gon here. See if we can hit hard enough to make it work. Once Vader gets merciless, he'll kill Qui-Gon, and then we will either do well from there or die instantly. So, those are the options. All right. Savage down. Alright. Vader's ability blocked. We got it. No problems. Elliot Hopewell, dude, you don't seem to understand. I am not managing my GP. I am not trying to build a low GP account. GP does not matter in the current state of Grand Arena. It doesn't matter. I am not trying to keep a low GP. That's what you don't seem to be able to understand, Elliot. I'm not even trying to have a low GP. There's no reason to have a low GP. In fact, if you're under 4 million, it should be one of your objectives to get your account to 4 million so that you can do hard conquest. All the new content, free characters are locked behind Conquest. Why would you leave your account at low GP for some kind of crazy bragging rights about how low GP you are, when instead you could do hard conquest? Alright. Gotta kill fives first here. Actually, we could kill Cody first if we wanted to, right? Oh yeah, get those assists, troopers. Go, go, go. Give me my turn meter. Good, good, good. All right, go Iden, go. Days on the Snow Trooper. Stun. All right, let's do this. Oh, they killed the trooper. We'll cleanse off those slows. Don't think it's really that relevant. Get the taunt back up just for the fun of it. They'll take it right back off right away, but it's okay. They got the sacrifice. That's not good. Well, Rex is gonna yeet somebody, but I'm gonna. Oh, I gotta get Rex. Yep, he got the Snow Trooper too. That could bode badly for us. Okay. Put this on auto. If Rex is the only thing that's left, I feel like we should have something that can come in and clean him up. Maybe we'll bring in a newt, something like that. Just try to get this ARC Trooper down. Okay. Let's see, what else we got that we can... Mon Mothma. It's about all we got left, right? Throw Mon Mothma in here. Okay. Yep. Running low on resources. Let's put the Mon Mothma in. See if we can clean up this Rex. Which one's the right guy? This scout is the one we want, right? 40% turn meter, good enough. All right. Come on, Mon Mothma, let's make it happen. I think we do have Chupio in this. I may have made an error there. I think we could have picked Chupio, given a little more damage to the team instead of this K2SO. I think I sorted by rebel fighters instead of rebels. All right. Should be no problem to grind him down, and then we'll get to the back wall. And then if my opponent gets hung up on my clones, then that's good. All right, what do we got? Oh man, more Gear 12s. A Newt Separatist team and a Bounty Hunter team. Oof. I think we're out of General Anakin Skywalkers. We're going to give it a shot, though, guys. We are going to keep going till we are out of everything. We've got a Padme team that we can put here. Let's see what Galactic Republic we have left. Kenobi. Random clones. See if we can get some Yoda action going on here. How's Omega's Ami going? Mandalorian. Alright. We'll get a kick. Oh, No dice on the kick. Okay. Gear 12 Bosk. I think we got nothing on this Gear 12 Bosk. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, Padme, see you later. Come on, Yoda. You gotta kill like everybody before they get another turn. Nope. Yoda's not killing anybody. Yoda's all done. He's all set. Alright, let's go down to that bottom team. We'll give this one a try too. Look for some droids. Yeah, why not? And T3. Nope. Newt. Let's get Newt in here. %35% defense and speed. If all allies are droids, I don't care about that too much, right? Alright, let's get in here. TB, Territory Battle Ami, is disregardable. Alright. Look at that damage. Alright, here we go. Bang. Nothing. That was sad. Come on, Grievous. What's this do? Okay. There goes Sortie. See you later. Okay, let's just keep doing the area effect. I never learn. Okay, 2 down. Newt down. Let's just do a big hit on him. All right. Django. We got Django and Newt versus Grievous and Newt. He removed the extortion. He'll be able to kill Newt. I really don't want him to kill Newt. No. See, you got Bounty Hunter's resolve back again. Alright, there we go. Just get him, Grievous. Get him. Alright. Alright. Fantastic Grievous team there. Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters versus Bounty Hunters. Here we go. Alright, let's try. See if we can get something done here. I'm guessing not, but... Bosk holding strong like Gear 10 Bosk here. What do we got? Get over on Mando if we can. All right. No assists because everybody has dazes. Dazed and confused. Well, that's it. Bosk down. Everybody else down. One team short of success. Alright, but he's still got to get through my clones. I still got ships to battle. And I don't think he can get through my ships either. Ooh. Geos, huh? We could have a Geo versus Geo battle. Think that's what we're going to end up doing. Geo versus Geo. I'll put in my Plo here. Take that in as a reinforcement, and still got a rebel fleet to clean up. We've got Galactic Republic we can use, and we still have a rebel fleet that we can use. So we'll save that stuff. We'll save this stuff. Doesn't leave me with many reinforcements to use here, though. Basically, Plo and Cassian are all I'm going to get. It's alright, though. We need to get it done with what we got. Let's get in there. Fleet is messed up. Oh, man. I did it again. Oh, it cleared. It cleared. We went in. We went in after all. Phew. Take a poke at the Geo Soldier here. Then we're going to highlight Spy and try to kill him. Got him. All right. Let's see. Let's bring him in right away. I know we'll have to hit Sunfac because he'll get the taunt up, but that's fine by me. Call Spy as a assist. Do some damage. Slave 1. Interesting. Okay, get back here again on Sunfac. Do this. Shouldn't be a problem to get Slave 1 out of here before he becomes an issue. Sunfac. Bring in that Plo. Get some turn meter going on here. Boom. Kill Sunfac. Try to clean up this soldier. Wow. Elliot Hopwell's still going on in the chat over here. Banning someone who wants to have a discussion. I wasn't even be aggressing or rude, just stating my opinion. Cancel your culture, chat. Welcome back, Elliot. Until they reinforced, that's when mine crashed. Yeah, it looks like that's when mine crashed too. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'd already clicked the button. So what is it that you want to discuss, Elliot? You're not presenting a logical argument. I'm very open-minded. I'm happy to discuss anything you want to discuss. But you're not presenting a logical argument. You're saying that I've built too much GP. And I'm saying, when I look at the people that I fight in GAC, it's been, I would say, in the last 8 months, the amount of times that I've fought against somebody with lower GP than me is 0. I don't fight people with lower GP than me. Ever. On any of my accounts. I'm not trying to manage my GP. I could easily have a lot less GP. There's accounts out there that are like, if you look at Chagrin's account, Chagrin is up to like, what, 5.7 million? And he's in Kyber 1. but he's managed his galactic power, and he's intentionally trying to keep his galactic power minimized. And yeah, you can do that. And there's people who do it. But the argument you're presenting is not logical. You can't just look at somebody's GP and say, oh, you're 5 million, you suck. The account's not even 2 years old. It's not 2 years old. I have 2 Galactic Legends. I'm about to have both of the top-end fleets with the Executor and the Profundity. I would put the speed of my account building up against any player in the world, literally. And I would dare anybody to relic characters faster and build more stuff than I do in the same amount of time, without spending money. So if your argument is, well, you run out of teams. Well, yeah, I'm fighting in Kyber with an account that ain't even 2 years old. Roster review me? Our account started at the same time. All right. Sure. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah. I don't know, Elliot. I don't know why you're trying to express an opinion, which is to say that basically that I'm playing the game poorly. I mean, if that's how you feel, then don't watch my streams. But there's a lot of people who have used the content that I bring to the channel, and they've had good success with it, and they're fighting up against people who have much higher GP all the time. So the reason people are aggressively denying your opinion is because what we're doing works, and you're trying to say it doesn't. And that doesn't sit well with a lot of people because they've had success with it. And it doesn't seem like your arguments have any logic to them. I started my alt account at the same week you did, with Opticio bringing up my account the same GP within 100K. Okay. You can look at the profile stats. Why do I want to, Elliot? That's what I don't understand. What is it that you're trying to get me to do? To look at your account and go, oh my God, you have a great account. You're so much better than me. There you go. I wish I could play half as well as Elliot Hopwell. I think what you should do, Elliot, if you understand all of this stuff about exactly how the game should be played, there's, just create your own YouTube channel. Get out there and create some content. Show people what you've got that's so much better, and make a channel off of it. If it's really that great, people will be happy to watch you. You will not make it into Erodium. The way you've built your account will be stuck in Chromium forever. Okay. Stuck in Chromium forever. Forever's a long time. But I got it. I understand now. You do, in fact, have no agenda. Alrighty. Well, does anybody else have any questions? Anything they want to discuss before we wrap up this failed GAC session with broken ships? Anybody want to discuss a real subject? How's Conquest? We're doing about where we would expect to be in Conquest on both the accounts. Conquest over here in Opticio, we're just finishing up Sector 4. Got a little bit left to do and got the end boss. I don't know. I probably will get to the end of Sector 5. But there's not a whole lot of these feats that I can complete. Kind of stuck on some feats. Loquitur, we're through Zone 4. Working on Zone 5. Just going for Box 5 again. Not trying to get any better than that. Got the usual discs that we always get with the same kind of stuff. Amplify agonies and volatile accelerators, and then stacking offense where we can. And then you got to swap out the accelerator when you need to do the kills quests. So it's pretty good. I'm doing it kind of like I explained to some people before. I do some refreshes up front, try to get a head start on the first 2 zones, get some discs collected up, and then I pretty much just finish it out with whatever energy I get for the day. Probably do a total of 5 to 7 refreshes each conquest. Glermit Cheeky says, Elliot changed my mind. You're not my friend anymore. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there for the night. Sorry that the ships don't work. And maybe I'll be able to go in there tomorrow and you know, win some ship battles, but probably won't put that back on the channel. So that's where we'll leave it for the evening. Decent clears on both accounts, all things considered. Ooh, the opponent's playing. Yeah, he's not dropping any battles though. Yeah, I don't think he'll have any problem clearing me. So probably a loss on Loquitur. Ooh, hold on Grievous. Look at that. Yay. So probably a loss on Loquitur. I think it'll be a win on TCO. And we will pick it up next time. All right. Thanks, DL. Fun fub stream as always. Thanks, TK. Sexy Revan says, nice stream, DL. All right, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to hit that like button on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, helps me out, helps the channel. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. And, of course, join us over on Discord. The link is in the description down below. You can click over there, be part of our Discord community. A bunch of cool people over there hanging out. And, yeah, hope to see you over there sometime. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Holocron.